Welcome to the West Indian Women Network. I am Priscilla Ramcharan, the founder here in the United States, and we have extended our platform to our West Indian men to find out what they're up to, what they're doing, and how we can all support each other. So my guest today is a world-class citizen, and he will introduce himself and tell us where he is, what he's been up to, and what his career is. So welcome.
Thanks, Priscilla. Hey, everyone. My name is Anil Ramcharitar. I'm based out of Toronto, Canada. However, I live in the Caribbean during winters because I'm down here looking after my family, my mom and dad and sister, and assisting them, with stuff around the house, typical Caribbean family. And I also do my business from home here in the Caribbean throughout various islands. However, I'm based in Trinidad. And what I do is I'm a business mentor, connector, advisor, and consultant. My platform is called AnilNOW GOYA, which simply means whoever I work with, it doesn't matter what industry or business they're in, I help them to get into action now as I share about myself and what I'm up to. And GOYA stands for Get Off Your Ass. So what I do is I help people to get off their ass with whatever excuses and stories they're living in, why their business is not growing, why it's shrinking, why they're not in performance, why they're procrastinating, being lazy. And so I have clients that I work with that hire me personally to hold them accountable and to also help them generate and create what they want, because I have come to discover in my 40 years in business that a lot of people should not be in business because they bring their employee mentality to the table. And so what I do is I help them bridge the gap from being an employee thinking this is a job to being an entrepreneur and a business owner, and help them bridge that gap so they can generate what they want for themselves and their family. So that's what I do for sure.
That's really wonderful. And thank you for being here and sharing your work with us. I understand that your business is on an international level.
Yes.
And you work remotely from Trinidad.
Yes.
Whenever you feel like it.
Yes. I don't spend winters in North America anymore. I officially stopped that because one thing I want to do, Priscilla, is I want to teach people. You hear in network marketing, MLM, and direct sales people talking about living the dream, and they're doing all these sales and work to spend time with their family and travel the world and be on the beaches. Well, my philosophy is that doesn't work. What you want to do is you want to do all of that while you're generating in your business and creating the cash flow you want. Because one thing people forget is while they're doing all of that to enjoy the life that they talk about, they're getting older and time is moving forward and time is not going to slow down and they're not getting any younger. So why not live the life, live the dream as you creating your business? So that's what I'm all about.
We align so well with that. Absolutely. So you said 40 years. What motivated you from the very beginning to pursue your career in social networking?
Very simple. I hate working for anyone.
Same
So
here.
I've worked for people since I was very young, I think 13, 14. And I'm very loyal, I'm disciplined, I'm structured, I'm organized, I'm reliable, I'm honest, so people trust me. However, my experience in life is I found working for other people, they didn't value those qualities in me.
Mm.
So eventually I decided, you know what, enough is enough. I'm going to take responsibility for my life and I'm going to create an environment for myself and I'm going to partner with key people who are up to the same journey in life. Let's join forces. And as long as their qualities and who they are and their vibe resonates with me, I'm willing to join forces with them and go shoulder to shoulder. And that's what I've created for the last few decades is partnering and working with key people. And at the same time, if at any time I notice they have stepped out of that for whatever reason, they become greedy, arrogant, unscrupulous, or anything, I cut my partnership with them and I just go and search for the right people or the right environment for me to partner with. So that's basically.
Indeed. Yes, you want to find the people that align with you, have the same values, and respect is
Yes.
very important. So you must know that I also agree that Anil is everything he said, because I'm the same with my network and
Right.
who I invite into my energy and into my space. So congratulations to you. I know that you work super, super hard. You were on the road for a few years building your business. You're super dedicated. And again, you also have such wise words. I know that have always given me the best advice that you can in your experience,
Mhm.
knowing that we're in the same line of work. So that's really wonderful. So then what inspires you each day to get up and keep going, keep building, keep connecting?
Well, for me, the main thing is fun. I'm not money motivated because one thing I've learned in life and I've experienced myself is anyone can generate money. It's not difficult. I mean, we have drug dealers generating money, right? So
Mm-hmm.
um, it's not difficult to generate money. So I'm all about fun and focusing on my health, my well-being. Like I've been in the Caribbean now 6 months, and I get like 10, 12 hours of sleep a day.
Woo!
And I'm eating well. I'm taking care of my well-being, and because of that, I feel so great, and my energy is good that things flow to me with minimal effort. So that is my mantra. You could say, Priscilla, I live by is having fun, taking care of my health and well-being, rest, rest, lots of hydration, and then business and money and stuff come after. And of course, family is important. So I spend time with my parents and my sister and my extended family because I have a big family in Trinidad and
Who
global.
doesn't?
Yeah. So I don't put business and money ahead of those things because one thing I've learned in
Absolutely.
life is who cares how much money you have if you're miserable, unhealthy, you don't get enough rest, you're moody, right? Uh, People don't want to be around you. Who cares? So I'm all about the fun and living a quality life before business and money.
Understood. And keep in mind the Caribbean sunshine, the Caribbean air, that does magic to people.
Yes, yes,
Wonderful. So you mentioned about quality of life and health and well-being. Dare I introduce our favorite? Tell me a
yes.
little bit more about this.
Um, I've been with the company since 2014, and I was part of the advisory council to bring that product to the market, and I was involved in the whole thing with the CEO and the senior vice president and the marketing team, and we went aggressive with that because we were also rebranding the company at the time out of Toronto.
Right.
And I've been on that product since 2017, and I've given it to friends that the medical community sent home to die, and they're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And for people who connect with me, I have lots and lots of testimonials of people that have been able to grow their hair back, increase their energy, um, deal with all forms of serious illnesses because it's not a cure, it's not a drug, but it's very powerful because it has what's called lignans,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a super anti-inflammatory. And my dad had surgery September 2022, and I got him on the product pre-surgery, and I got him on the product post-surgery. And also when I came home, I gave it to my mom, who's a heart patient. She only has about 60% of her heart dysfunctional, and she's had both her knees replaced. So she has a lot of arthritic pain.
Mm-hmm.
So I've gotten her on that product and my dad because he has only one kidney now and he's diabetic. So they both take 30 drops a day, minimal, and my
Mm-hmm.
sister and myself. And so I'm happy to say my parents are on the product. And now my dad has put his weight back on. He's walking around. He's in the garden.
Oh, good. I
Yeah, his
remember when you were going through that experience,
yeah.
we
Well, it
talked
is
a
what it
lot.
is, right? Yeah,
It is what it is.
yeah,
And, I really love this product myself,
yes,
for many reasons. I mean, I just cut my hair a couple of months ago and it's already grown out. But not only that, it helps me with my food allergies, my skin allergies. My daughter's on it for her eczema.
right.
If my little one gets a cut, she's like, oh, let's put some on there. So, I mean, it's your one-stop product. And I don't like to call it a product because it's more than that. You know what I mean? So I really love the fact that you were at the groundbreaking of this revolutionary um, product
Supplement, supplement. It's a supplement. It's not,
supplement.
yeah, it's not a drug. It's not
Um,
a pharmaceutical. It's a supplement. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I will never look back and never, stop using it. But I have to show you the newer products that came out, the hand moisturizer.
Yes,
This has been
yes,
wonders for the winter with the dry, cracked skin. Oh, I can't tell you. And then coming home
yes,
from the
yes,
beach, on the flip side, it's very cooling for the skin.
yes,
But my absolute favorite is the Fairy Flawless cleanser and moisturizer. Because
yes.
again, with the skin allergies, I tried all those OTCs to relieve the sensitivity, the redness, the flaky. Oh, I was crying literally. And as you said, law of attraction, attracting into your life, I came across a woman and we spoke about this back in 2018, and I've never touched anything else.
Very good.
Hmm. Hmm.
Excellent, excellent.
So happy to run with you. All right. So what is your message for our viewers?
Well, the message is I love connecting with like-minded people, as I said, and I want to partner up with people that want to also expand their stuff in the Caribbean. They want to get their hands possibly on the Fountain of Life and other the other products through Opulence
Hmm.
Global. That's the company,
Yes.
and just connecting with like-minded people. As I mentioned, Priscilla, I'm a mentor, advisor, connector, consultant. So I love connecting with people who could use my experience and what I do and who I am to better their lives. I'm not about money. I'm
Hmm.
about helping people move forward powerfully and living the life they love and enjoy. And because we're here one day, we're gone the next. I've recently lost uncles and aunts,
My
and cousins
condolences.
that I'm
Same
very
here.
close to, right? My
Hmm.
mom's brother passed away yesterday,
You
right?
didn't tell me. Oh,
No, it's
tell
fine.
her condolences
Yeah, I
from
will.
Priscilla.
I don't
Yeah.
make a big deal about death. I make a big deal about life. Um, so I focus on living the best life I can because I don't know when it's my last minute or hour. And today I'm grateful. I woke up this morning. It's a beautiful day.
Amen.
So I've
Yes.
already taken all out massive action to make my Monday and the rest of the week super productive and fun. So that's what I'm about and connecting with like-minded people. And if anybody watches this video and they feel they're not in that space, reach out to me. Let's have a
Yes.
conversation because I can help you push forward and break through with whatever you're doing.
Well, that is the purpose of this platform is to
Yes,
generate connections, create networking, share and exchange ideas, and however we can help someone, that's really where our heart is for sure. I just
yes.
want to add one more thing about opulence that's my favorite is the mystery box when it's mystery box time in November and I get all these cute jewelry when I place my order. So I'm always super excited about that. Great, great. And my last question for you is, sir, what inspired you to move back to Trinidad?
Well, as I mentioned at the offset of the presentation, I am done with Canadian winters
Okay.
um, because life to me is about having access and making use of that access. So when I have access to beaches and like it's 33 Celsius today and great weather and spending time with family and eating good foods and just resting, then
Hmm.
why not? And I see so many people sacrificing their life for money or business or having nice homes and nice cars, and nothing's wrong with that, but they neglect the more important things in life because one of my mentors taught me this years ago, and it always resonated with me, and I've actually gone through it,
Hmm.
is whatever we have can be gone tomorrow. And for those of you who have had to deal with the pandemic, I've had friends who lost six-figure incomes and jobs and had to close businesses. So Priscilla, in life, I'm a realist. Um, I don't walk around quote unquote with quote unquote with my head up my butt. I'm very, very, very present to life. And maybe at one stage of my life, I was arrogant and naive and stupid and foolish and made foolish and stupid decisions. But those days are gone for me. So now I'm very calculated. I walk carefully and carry a big stick. Um, And I'm very disciplined and structured and organized when it comes to my life because I'm grateful that I'm at this age and I get to wake up every morning because I've had friends and family not get to my age. So I'm very real about my life and very structured and, like I say, disciplined and organized. And that's how I plan to live the rest of my life while God allows me to keep breathing. And that's how I live. And I just want to connect with like-minded people so we can, as I say, join forces and have fun and create some stuff together.
Absolutely. And you know, that person you were, that's who you were. That's how you
Yeah,
became who you
exactly.
are.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a learning experience, and you took it in a positive light to make positive adjustments to your life. So, you know, no regrets ever.
No regrets. I have zero regrets. And one other thing I want to share with other people, one of the
Uh-huh.
things that's helped me really do well and feel great and be amazing is I don't live in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't live 5 minutes ago. So what I've learned is whatever I'm dealing with, whether good or bad, breakdowns, ups and downs, roller coaster, speed bumps, I I have mastered to check it really, really, really quickly. And I've come to learn like it takes me about no more than 5 minutes to get over something and
Mm-hmm.
move on. And so what I
Right.
also do, Priscilla, is I help people to check their past because some people are still stuck in trauma
Mm-hmm.
and stuff they can never change or do anything about, but they're stuck in that moment. And because of that, they're a slave to what took place. And it could be with a sibling or a family member or a business partner or losing money on crypto or the stock market or whatever, being in a network marketing company and having their entire team quit or the company folding and selling or whatever, and they haven't been able to move forward from that place. So what I do is I also work with people and help them to let go of the past and move forward powerfully so they can live their lives and not be a slave or be trapped to what they cannot change and what's taking place.
Absolutely. That is so real. You
Mm-hmm.
think you're okay, you think you're in the present, but there's that one thing that's, "Grr," you
Right.
know, and you can't put your finger on it. And I encourage everybody to really find help to find out what is that stuck in your vibration, because that one little mindset adjustment, that one moment of letting go can really open a huge pathway of light and opportunity and success and well-being, because that affects you physically. You get physical pain from having that trauma from the past. It
Mm-hmm.
is so real. I'm happy you mentioned that for sure.
Yes, it is. And it doesn't matter what you're doing, whatever business you're in or whatever enterprise or whatever you're up to, when you don't learn to check those things, you bring it into those things and you bring it into your
Mm-hmm.
marriage and your relationships and your kids and your family. And you don't realize you're walking around as a victim and
Right.
it's impacting everything. And so it's so, so important that we deal with ourselves first while we're creating whatever we're creating. So,
Absolutely. And as a man, you know, sometimes there's that stigma with showing too much emotion or even seeking some counsel or help. There is that stigma that still exists. So what would you say to help folks remove that preconceived notion and actually take that step to go and talk to somebody, get that help that you might need?
well, basically, it's honest introspection, and
Mm,
I recommend to people to get over yourself. Um,
mm-hmm,
at the end of the day, we're very fragile, we're very weak. Some of us think we're stronger than everybody else, and we're gonna live forever, and we're immortal. I've had very wealthy, powerful friends of the big things on the planet have a heart attack, collapse on their driveway, um, or didn't wake up to see another day. So it's about getting over ourselves and being humble and understanding the more we know, the more we don't know, and to come from a place of a lot of people say, well, Anil, is the glass half full or half empty with you? And I go, neither. The glass for me is full and overflowing. However, with myself, I I do my best to empty myself all the time, to come from a place of nothing, that I don't know anything, that I'm a student, that I'm learning. So I'm always
mm-hmm.
emptying myself, emptying myself, emptying myself. And that's one of the tips I can give people today is if you're dealing with stuff in your life or whatever, it's because you're so full of crap. And when I mean crap, I mean not good stuff, that you don't have room to put good stuff because you're so
Right.
full of junk. So you need to learn how to empty yourself and come from a place of nothing, because only from then can you fill up with the good stuff. So that's one important lesson, Priscilla, I've learned in life, is to keep emptying myself, emptying myself, emptying myself. Even if I have the answer and I know what to do and I have the solution, I come from a place of, I don't know, teach me. I want to learn. Because if I don't come from that place all the time, the only options are arrogance, conceitedness, I'm full of myself, I think I know everything. And when you come from that place, you cannot move forward because you're so full that there's no room to take on anything else. And usually the good stuff gets pushed aside. So that's what I want to say.
I truly agree. I truly agree. And that's where meditation is so helpful, to clear
Yes.
your mind. Once you clear your mind, then you're open to receive all the goodness. But if you keep getting stuff stuck here, there is really no space to
Yes.
create new ideas, to be inspired, to help others, to think positive thoughts. Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, and people go, well, no, like you look really young for 53. And it's because of my attitude. And of course, I don't smoke, I don't abuse alcohol, I don't do drugs, but it's my mindset. I'm always in solution mode.
Hmm.
I'm always trying to figure things out. I'm getting access, becoming better, learning, learning, learning. And I'm grateful for my parents. I'm grateful for my mentors. I'm grateful for the people who got in my face about my life. So I'm not easy to deal with for people who work with me. However, I promise you this, you will hate me before you love me, and I will help you generate results. So I'm all about that.
Excellent. Well, this has been a fabulous conversation. Connect
Thank
with
you.
Anil now. The link will be in the description box, and do comment below if this has been helpful. If you have any questions for Anil, he'd be happy to respond. So thank you so much. Good luck to you, and I hope to have you back again soon.
Well, the thing is, I think if I post my contact information in the chat, everyone can see it. It's been recorded. You want me to do that?
I'll put it in the box.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The best way for people to reach me is through Instagram, LinkedIn. You can Facebook me. My full name is Anil Ramcharitar. Let me see
How
if I
about you send me all of these links and then I can put everything together. Deal?
Yes, I will. I'll send that to you once we're complete. Yes, thank you for your time
Awesome.
today, Priscilla. I want to give it back to you. You didn't have to do this, and I know you have a family. You know, your wife, your mother. You're an entrepreneur. You're a mentor, and you also make a difference in people's lives. So I want to give it back to you. Thank you for taking the time today to chat with me, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And I look forward to all of our conversations. So you enjoy that Trini sunshine and Trini weather, and I'll talk to you soon. Say
Okay,
bye.
bye, ciao.
Ciao. Adios.